Thank you, General. It's good to have you here. It's be a part of it. It's going to be an interesting time, and I know is the last speaker here, but not the last of all the freshmen. We're going to be doing this more in the coming weeks. But I just know as I watched tonight, it's the passion of your class and coming in. I've watched y'all as y'all have come and went through orientation and did all the things together, that there's a bond. Even I noticed you come and sit together and y'all talk together, and there's an understanding that y'all come here for a purpose bigger than yourselves, and that's exciting to see. And so I'm excited to have you here. It's going to be a good year. Mr. Speaker, as we have introduced and talked about these new members, and they've allowed themselves to introduce themselves, one of the things that I wanted to do is just make sure that as we look ahead, we see folks who have made a place. They made a place in their communities, they made a place in their homes, and as they look forward to serving here in this Congress, we're looking forward to having them here. But, Mr. Speaker, I want to take just a few moments to discuss something else. And this is, as we move forward and as we continue here, the majority, with these new freshmen and all coming in, are going to be fighting for what matters. It is sort of amazing to me now that as we enter tomorrow and we take the first step toward repealing really what is a disastrous law, it is amazing now the cries of, oh, what is going to be done and what are you doing now? But it didn't seem to matter just a few years ago when they said, here's what you're going to have, you're going to take it. What it does. You want your doctor? Keep him. That's a lie. You want to keep your health provider? Keep it. Your insurance will fine. That's a lie. It's amazing now how some on the other side are just wanting to start yelling and saying, oh, you got to have a plan. They didn't have a plan. Let's remind the American people of why we're here. The majority is here because of 6 years of poor decision making. Started at the base up and gone up. And we're going to continue as this majority to put people first. Put those who get up every morning, who want a job, who want to be able to go to their job and to start businesses and start and use that intellectual capital so that they can continue to do those things without government interference. I just heard just the other day as I was here working on a rule, Mr. Speaker, is I heard one of the speakers actually say that we should not put these burdens on government employees because it would make their job so much harder. Please tell me where the voice is for the American worker out in the field every day just trying to make ends meet. It is in this majority, and we will continue to put forth policies that take away the government overreach and puts it back where it belongs, and that is in the entrepreneurs, the moms, the dads, the kids, those who have a dream right now in a freshman English class or a science class that they have a dream that one day they'll own their own business or go further. Mr. Speaker, let's put this in perspective. This majority is putting people first. And over the past 6 years, the American people have responded. It is now our time to act. People say if you don't have a plan, then you're not understanding. This is friends and neighbors that elected us. And we will not fail in this moment. We have said what we're going to do. We're going to put people first in their businesses, in their jobs, and in their health care. When we do that, that's what makes America great. So tonight is the first night for letting our freshmen come, share their heart, their passion. We're going to continue to hear their passion as new and more freshmen come. And Mr. Speaker, you're part of that. There's many others that will be a part. I'm looking forward to leading in our majority, putting people first, putting Americans first, and this country is going to be the better for it. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back the balance of our time.